Imagine this. You're minding your own business, maybe driving to grab some food, when suddenly, the sky turns red, the wind starts howling, and before you know it, you're trapped in a living nightmare. Welcome to the world of sandstorms, Mother Nature's way of reminding us who's boss. Today, we're diving into some of the craziest sandstorms caught on camera from across the world. From walls of dust swallowing entire cities to skies turning as dark as night, let's get into it. Buckle up, because things are about to get very, very dusty. Ever wondered what it's like to be inside a sandstorm? Well, here's your answer. Absolute chaos. Visibility. Gone. Breathing? Like inhaling powdered cinnamon. Regrets? A whole lot. The wind howls like a wild beast, sand pelts your skin like tiny needles, and every step feels like walking through another planet's atmosphere. If there's ever been a moment to question your life choices, it's right now. These guys are living life on the edge, literally. Just imagine, you're chilling on the back of a pickup truck, enjoying the breeze, feeling like a king, and then, wait, why is the sky disappearing behind us? That's not just some dust kicking up, that's an entire sandstorm chasing us down at full speed. At this point, it's not just a truck ride, it's a high-stakes escape scene. Hit the gas and don't look back. Now, this is some next-level madness. A sandstorm is terrifying enough, but add lightning? That's straight-up apocalyptic. One moment, the sky is a dusty haze, and the next, it's flashing with blinding bolts of electricity, lighting up a scene straight out of a horror movie. But forget ghosts. This time, the monster is an unstoppable wave of dust, swallowing everything in its path. The wind is screaming, the ground is disappearing, and every flash of lightning reveals just how massive this storm really is. If the sky ever looks like this, you probably shouldn't be outside filming, but hey, we're glad someone was crazy enough to capture it. Just hope they made it out in one piece.
هذه عاصفة رملية وصلت جدة
1 minute, it's bright daylight, and the next, welcome to total darkness. It's like the desert just flipped a switch to apocalypse mode. The golden sands vanish under a thick, swirling cloud, and the sun is swallowed whole, leaving an eerie, suffocating gloom. Imagine driving through this, headlights on, hands gripping the wheel, your heart pounding as the wind howls like a warning. The road ahead, completely consumed by dust, every shape, every landmark you once relied on is gone, replaced by an endless void of swirling chaos. At this point, your best hope is that the road is still where you left it, and that you don't end up in another dimension. Because in this moment, it feels like the desert is rewriting reality itself.
لا إله إلا الله خلاص ظلام صرنا ظلام
يا الله وين الدواسر يا جدعان
Welcome to Saudi Arabia, where the sky is a little dusty, but the adventure is just beginning. You think it's just another sunny day until, bam, a sandstorm rolls in, turning the horizon into a blur of golden chaos. It's not pitch black, but the dust is thick enough to make you wonder if you're about to get swallowed whole. Still, someone's out here recording it, because why not? They're standing tall against the winds, the camera steady as the storm rages around them. The wind howls, sand whips through the air, but there's something oddly mesmerizing about this natural chaos. It's not the end of the world, but it sure feels like a warning. This is the desert, and you're just passing through.
إنها تقترب يا الله يا الله استرها يا رب
Okay, this is straight up terrifying. The whole sky didn't just darken, it turned into the gates of hell. That deep, fiery red glow isn't a sunset. It's nature giving you a warning, loud and clear. Good luck, buddy, you're on your own now. The air feels heavy, almost like it's thickening with every passing second, and the wind starts to howl like some ancient beast waking up from its slumber. Imagine looking out your window and seeing this. No pet. You'd probably question every life decision that led you to this point. In that moment, the only logical response: lock the doors, turn off the lights, and hope that somehow, magically, you can make yourself invisible. Because this isn't just a storm, it's the desert sending its own kind of message. A sandstorm is rolling in, and the refugee camps, with their flimsy tents and dusty roads, are about to get hit with the mother of a storm. Imagine this. You're already living in a place where nothing is certain, and now the wind picks up like it's on a mission to turn everything upside down. The sand is everywhere. It's in your hair, in your eyes, and even in your lunch if you're unlucky. The refugees are doing their best to hold on, but there's no running from this one. Out here, in the heart of the Middle East, the sun's still high, and everything seems calm. But wait, what's that on the horizon? A massive wall of dust, rolling in like an unstoppable tidal wave. It's not dark yet, but you can feel it. The air is thick with anticipation, like the calm before a storm that won't stop. The small village, with its few buildings and dusty roads, stands there, almost in disbelief, as the sandstorm marches closer. You can hear the wind pick up, carrying the sand like an army of tiny soldiers, ready to overwhelm everything in its path. The village might look peaceful now, but when this storm hits, it'll be like nothing they've ever seen. The countdown has begun. If Darth Vader controlled the weather, this would be it. Pitch black, zero visibility, and someone is actually driving through it. The headlights barely cut through the swirling darkness, making the road ahead look like an endless void. The wind howls like some unseen force, shaking the car as if daring it to keep moving. Every gust sends another wave of dust crashing over the windshield, and within seconds, the world outside is completely unrecognizable. At this point, this isn't just bad weather, it's a full-blown descent into the unknown. The GPS, useless. The road, a distant memory. Every instinct is screaming to stop, but stopping feels just as risky as moving forward. The only smart move? Pulling over, gripping the steering wheel like it's a lifeline, and taking a moment to question every life choice that led to this exact moment. Because right now, it feels less like driving and more like drifting into another dimension, one where the desert decides who makes it out.
جو افلام. هلا.
All right, buckle up because we're about to dive into some seriously wild weather. This guy's recording an epic sandstorm, and at first, it looks pretty typical, just a whole lot of dust. But hold on, because things are about to get weird. As the storm picks up, the air starts shifting colors, first a bit orange, then bam. It's like the whole sky got caught in a massive filter and turned a fiery blood red, like something straight out of an eclipse. The sun? Yeah, it's nowhere to be found, just this eerie, glowing haze taking over. The guy's filming this storm as it swallows everything in sight, the winds howling, the sand turning to waves of crimson chaos, and it's almost as if the desert itself is having its own cosmic meltdown. You can almost feel the heat from the red sky through the screen. This is next-level apocalyptic stuff. And just when you think it can't get crazier, it gets even wilder. The sky keeps changing colors, and you're left wondering if this is real life or some sci-fi movie scene. It's the kind of storm that makes you want to just stop and stare, because how often do you get to see the desert lose its mind like this? Now, before you rush to pack your bags for the next crazy weather adventure, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more jaw-dropping moments from the wild side of the world. Trust me, you won't want to miss what's coming next. Stay safe, stay curious, and I'll catch you in the next one.
الله الله. سبحان الله.
المي كلها فضل. والله 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 ظلام.
والله مثلا عملية
سبحان الله.
كسر كيلة كسر كيلة
علي تجوري صار فيه درس رخبته.